The tunnel was built in 1890. It took around 5 years to build. They started digging the tunnel from both ends, and when they met in the middle, they were just half-inch out of true. The tunnel was built to transport coal from the Rhondda Valley to the docks in Swansea and Port Talbot. It opened up in the mid-50s for passengers. It wasn't very successful, and therefore it closed in 1968. We started the society in 2014, so we are now on our 8th year. We've made remarkable progress since the inception of the society, and I'm hoping within the next 3 or 4 years this project will come to fruition. My ultimate end goal is to see somebody cutting a ribbon, the portal open, and you can see the other side like I used to when I was a 10-year-old lad. And of course the tunnel will bring tourism to the Rhondda Valley.
And right now we're in the middle of the tunnel, right in the middle, halfway between Blaencwm and Blaengwynfi. There's a small section here where the tunnel opens out, and it's a great place where people who are travelling through the tunnel will be able to stop. Maybe we can have weddings here, we can have all sorts of things here. It'll be the longest tunnel anywhere in Europe, but we've got a bit of a challenge with that, in that it takes at least an hour to walk from end to end, probably about 20 minutes on a bicycle, but people are going to get a little bit bored unless there's something there to entertain them. So we want to use the tunnel really as a great big exhibition space as well, where we can show all sorts of interesting things. We've got all sorts of ideas, and all the way along the tunnel there are a lot of alcoves. The middle of the tunnel here is dry and mild. We want to put interesting things to interest people into those alcoves so that they'll get a real interesting experience coming through here. But the tunnel is in remarkably good condition. It goes through very hard rock, but it does need some repairs. Now let's face it, Network Rail must manage sort of hundreds of these Victorian tunnels. The engineering work to repair this tunnel is just a sort of routine engineering procedure, nothing special for them. What we're looking at doing at Blaengwynfi is we're actually looking at, instead of digging the cutting out again, extending the tunnel by about 80-100 metres up to the surface. It'll make it a longer tunnel then, and it'll mean there's far less disruption in Blaengwynfi. Our estimate is it's going to cost 13.11 million to reopen it and put the cycle lanes, the lighting, infrastructure in, and to power it with hydroelectricity either side. And we estimate it's 18 months engineering work to reopen it.